Hey everyone, this segment's on winning. You know, it's funny, I think about Charlie Sheen. Remember, that video where he goes, he's interviewed, and his whole shtick is about winning, the tiger's blood. I think back at some of these crazy things that people think about when it comes to winning, and how my pursuit, as an athlete was all about winning. And my identity was completely, I would probably say for a better part of my young adult life, was tied to winning. If I didn't win, I wasn't feeling good about myself, and it can be very dangerous. What is winning? Why do you want to win? Is it valuable to win? How important is it to win? How important is it as a leader to teach people to win? And what does that actually mean? Well, I have a short period of time to be able to get all these points across. Now, for me, winning was actually crossing the finish line first. Then, when I wasn't winning, I contemplated, why I wasn't winning, and I had to think and look inside myself. And as an individual athlete, it really it wanes. It plays very heavily on your subconsciousness and the way you feel about yourself if you're not clear about the value of winning. As an adult now, after all of these experiences and the hundreds of races that I've done throughout my life, I see its application to leadership in these other areas of life, and back to sport. Now I've got people that come to me and consult with me to learn how to win. I have to draw from my experiences of when I won, and what my mindset was when I won. The times that I won were when I was most connected to why I was there, the work that I put in, the training and the skill, the dedication, and the certainty in my mindset. I almost knew that it was happening before it was happening. But the irony was, there were expectations that I had about winning. And I was thinking, when I crossed that finish line, I'm in first place. How are these people, how's my audience going to receive me? I was looking for this acceptance and this adulation of excitement, where I was the winner, and I feel better than I feel at that moment, or I felt at that moment before. So I thought of it as a mountaintop, a peak. If I get there, I'm the winner. I'm at the top, and there's nowhere else to go. Well, it was a little disappointing when one of my first times winning, when as the winner, I'm walking around, and very few people wanted to talk to me. And I don't know if it was intimidation or if it was the way I was carrying myself at the time, but it was like you're unapproachable. Now, this winning concept isn't about saying it's bad or it's good. I'm just telling you my experiences about winning. When you're working with somebody, they need to articulate the value of winning to them in their life and how important it is. And how congruent is it to their purpose, the feelings about themselves. What do they feel about themselves? Where is their self-esteem at that time? I think the value you can offer people is making sure that their actions are aligned with their values, so that if they're pursuing winning, it's the right thing for them at that time. But then you have to think of yourself as a leader. Can you give them the tools to actually win, if winning is what they really want? And this is where having won something comes in real handy. So you have to think, if you're a great singer or a great athlete, if you've won something in your life, what was your psychology to winning? And how can you express that to them? And what was that pathway? And how can you say just enough to give them that 1%, if it's only 1% that they need, to get them to that frame of mind, that belief system, that winning is almost inevitable for them.